First of all, I want to thank everybody that has recently joined. And for those who has been with us, thank you for staying with us. It's getting better weather, so that means more racing. Um, the reason I'm making this video is an update, but I'm finna do a little tooling, so I figured I'd tool and update with you guys at the same time. Okay, I've been getting calls. My kids are making a lot of noise right when I started recording next to me. But I am about to start a new racing event. Every other week we drag race. So I'm thinking of once a month adding a new event. I'm wondering if I should tell you guys, but I guess I could go ahead and say we are going to add some circuit racing. If you wonder what I mean by that, if you're not into racing, but you've been racing with us, one of the people I'm subscribed to, Matrix RC, they do it a lot. Let me see, it's a few other people I can't think off the top, but Matrix RC is one I remember because they do it all the time at their DMV. So it's pretty cool. But I've been wanting to do it since last year, so I decided maybe one weekend, but I'm thinking of a Friday night, guys. Y'all vote on it. Tell me what you think, which will be best. But I'm thinking of doing a Friday night circuit race, and I think that would be pretty fun. So many laps, more than two cars racing, because when we drag, of course, which I love to drag, I'm not getting rid of it. I am not getting rid of the drag. But in the drag, you only can race two cars at once. So you got a line of people on the side ready to get on the track, but only two cars at a time. Well, in this case, that won't be a factor because we can add up to maybe 4 cars. I don't know for sure the closer it gets, but yeah, that's the plan. So if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I am adjusting my wife's shock tolerance. The shocks on the shock tower, let me say it correctly. She was pretty loose this last race we had, so I'm gonna have to take some of the blame because I was trying something new with her suspension and mine, and I don't think it's gonna work out, guys. So we're gonna go back to where it was all the way around. I gotta do some adjustment. So I guess I'll let you guys rock with that. So now I guess I can talk about some of the races on the team. If I'm gonna start with the races, who would I say? Who would I talk about? Let's talk about the newcomers first. Newcomers. One is I call Double R, Really Richard. He come in, eagle ready to race, and he's jumped in right away, and I'll tell you, I bet you he's taking advantage of being out there. He has gotten in some racing and starting to get his points up on the list. And I've been getting questions, how does that work? Basically, when we race, each weekend, everybody is worth 1 point, but just that 1 point for that weekend. So if you race A and beat A gives you a point. But if you race A again and you win, there's no point involved. If A beats you, you don't lose a point. That's just grudge racing after that. But you only get to race for your point once, but you both have to mutually agree upon that race. So nobody's being forced this year to race. Everybody races when they get ready. So with that being said, that can hurt you if you're too lazy this year, because now if you don't come up and ask for races, you're not getting points. And points are not easy to come by, and you only get 1 point. So if you wait too many weeks to get up and make your call out, you're basically just gonna fall in the hole. And toward the end of, I think it's somewhere in June, that's when we'll end the point system and we'll go back to the big list. I've been getting a lot of people saying they missed doing everybody racing everybody. So after the point system, we'll go back to everybody racing everybody. But I tried to say that at the beginning, but I had a lot of people say that we needed separate classes, and as soon as I separate them, everybody's ready to mix them back together. So hey, I try to make sure everybody has some say in what we're doing. But yeah, new racers, really Richard, double R. He's been pretty impressive. Gollum has showed up big. Matt seems to be pretty good, up and coming racer on the team. Who am I forgetting? It seems like I'm leaving off somebody. Jackson's been coming up strong lately. Okay, so those are some of the new races. I'm gonna start putting more names on the races so y'all can know and get to see these guys. But they are some of the new guys up and coming. And now I'm gonna talk about most improved. Most improved, in my opinion, probably would go to Jacob, aka Clark Kent. I remember when he first came, he was just trying to race and get him some races in. And now he's at the point where you see him on the points list and he's becoming a factor, somebody to reckon with. Let me see. So Slow, he has made a big come around. The first season he wasn't even want to race 6S. So this year you can tell he's definitely gradually stepping his game up and getting faster. Let me see. I'm trying to think who else I can throw in that most improved that's been showing up. I think that's about it that's been consistent since this season started. I'm only speaking on this season. And of course, you got your norms up at the top that we got fist fighting right now in the 7th scale. Tony, he came in strong last year mid-season, and he's started this season out that way. Let me see, who else am I? Yeah, 4140 has made some improvements. We got Never Know and Chucky. They been staying consistent and getting ready to probably do some things themselves. Of course, me and my wife, we've been doing our thing. Let's see here. Yeah, let me go ahead and share it with you guys because you guys can help. But one of the reasons that my wife has kind of been out of the mix, she started her own company. And so it's been taking a lot of her time here lately. So that's like now while I'm doing some of her car work and she continued to work on her business. And that business is a candle company, you guys. And I'm gonna put on the screen right here where you can go and find these candles. There's 5 different kinds. They are very strong for as good smelling. It's not the kind that when you light and you leave the room, you come back and you wonder, did you light it? You will know you lit it, and it's perfectly balanced. It's done overbear, but it fills the room. I think you guys will like it. My favorite in the group is Smoker's Disguise, but she has quite a few. So like I say, right here is where you can go and take a look at that. The shop will be full blown on the 2nd of, what's that, May? May the 2nd. Shop will be all the way live. So if you go before May 2nd, you can sign up for the email so you can be alerted when she launches. But that's where quicksand's been. So she's about to be back full-fledged racing just the same, but it took a lot more to get that moving. So big ups to my wife, who I'm very proud of. And we are going to push for big success. But yeah, me and her, of course, we've been kind of where we left off last year. But of course, I got my new car built, so hopefully I'm going to make some noise with that. Let me see, who else am I gonna talk about? I got to talk about the young racers on the team. We got Houdini, we got Lucky, we got Memphis, we got Boston, we got who? Oh, sorry about the print noise, you guys. Walito, I think that's all my little crew for now, but man, these guys are fast. They whooping grown-ups. And I don't know if you guys race with a lot of youngsters. If you do, you know they are naturally, for some reason, quick on the light. I don't know what it is about it. Seem like the younger they are, the faster they are on that light. So that's pretty much it on that. But I'm gonna get back to working on these posts. I hope you guys are safe. Oh yeah, I can't forget to let you guys know why I went missing for a week. We had a tornado down the street from us, pretty much. Tore down the power lines, trees. It was bad. It was crazy. So that's what knocked me out for a little while, but I'm back. And you probably noticed I've pumped a few extra videos trying to make up from the time missed. But like I say, I'm rambling on. Let me quit rambling. Hope everybody's safe. Like I said, once again, until the next vid, y'all know the saying, don't get mad, get faster. All right, y'all. Peace.